off on the blood twice.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Ego Rumor Mill. Now, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Michelle Rosado, aka Raging Babe, make sure you guys follow her on Twitter. She was the one that actually first discussed this particular rumor. But rumor has it that TMTs, the money teams, Gervonta Tank Davis, may face Jason Sosa for his WBA title. And I want to break that down and talk about this. Now, I did a video yesterday about the potential signing of Shakur Stevenson to the money team. Floyd is clearly in Rio and he's watching the Olympic Games. He made a post. Make sure you check out that video. But when I did that, there was some criticism like, oh, Shakur Stevenson, why is he signing to Mayweather promotion? That's going to ruin his career. And just a lot of hate, and we don't really know. But Mayweather not being a fighter right now, that gives him ample time to work with fighters, mentor fighters, and push the promoter thing, because everything he said to the media thus far has been, I'm an old man, I'm not coming back unless they give me 9 figures, and he's not really given a definitive answer about coming back. So for now, I'm just going to consider him retired. So I think Mayweather Promotions, he could really build this thing if he gets guys like Shakur Stevenson. Now, one of his fighters, Gervonta Tank Davis, you've seen at the beginning, he looks very solid. Now, I have seen some flaws, but that's okay because it's all about having a canvas. And I think Gervonta Tank Davis, he has a great canvas that you can build from. There's some things that I've seen that I noticed that he does, and I'm not going to put him on blast, but little things. But he makes up for that, and he's winning impressively. This would be a huge step up in class to fight Jason Sosa. They both have 15 knockouts, so identical knockouts on their record. But the difference is Jason Sosa has had the better competition. He just had an upset win in China where he knocked out Javier Fortuna, who was considered to be one of the guys to watch for, and he took his title. So now he's the WBA champion. Before that, he fought Nicholas Walters. Now, in my personal opinion, he lost the Walters fight. They scored it a draw. I thought the draw was completely bullshit. But the good thing about Sosa is it wasn't a poor performance. Like he was game, he was trying. I just didn't see him winning that particular fight, but he was competitive versus Nicholas Walters, who had just moved up to that weight and fought Jason Sosa. So they scored it a draw. That's whatever. So technically he only has 1 loss on his record, I believe. This is a hell of a fight. This is a fight they're trying to make for late October. I think it's the same day, Curtis Stevens versus David Lemieux. I don't know what network would pick it up, but Gervonta Tank Davis has been on Spike before, so maybe something like that. Premier Boxing Champions does have that date. They have a slot, so I don't know what network, but hopefully they can get this done. The WBA, who Jason Sosa has a title with, they've approved this fight. Instead of Sosa fighting his mandatory, they're allowing him to have a voluntary fight of his choice, and they're okay with this. So I love it. I think it's good. A lot of people who are downing Mayweather Promotions, this is a risky fight for Mayweather Promotions because Tank Davis has been touted as a future star and the next Mayweather and different things like that. So this will be a moment where he has the opportunity to shine, because Jason Sosa is no pushover. And Jason Sosa, he also trains and spars occasionally with my dude. Shout out to Tevin Farmer. And this dude reinvented his whole career, Tevin Farmer. Make sure you guys check him out. His last fight with Ivan Redkach, he was going to work. Very slippery, good offense, good countering, things like that. So I know for a fact from people that have been in the ring with Jason Sosa that he's tough and he's no punk in there, right? Gervonta Tank Davis, to give you guys a background if you haven't seen him, he just fought Guillermo Avila, and his last fight stopped him on Spike TV. It was on the televised card. And Avila had been in there with guys like Miguel Mariaga, who beat Nicholas Walters in the amateurs. Nicholas Walters did, however, avenge that recently. He fought Mariaga as a pro and beat him. But that's still experience, even though Avila didn't win that particular fight. And he's been in there with some other names like Wilfredo Vasquez Jr., who fought Donaire. This guy Avila had been in there with them. So he was way more battle tested with a deeper resume than Tank Davis, and Tank Davis went in there and just like demolished him. He was landing some disgusting uppercuts. So I really like this fight. I think that shows a level of confidence in Mayweather Promotions if they're going to put him in a title shot this October. And we'll see the outcome. Like I said, that's a huge step up. Jason Sosa he's not for games. Like from what I've seen, Nicholas Walters is pretty big, and he was competitive. Even though I thought he lost the fight, it was still competitive. So this is a good scrap. These dudes in those divisions are really making some noise, and it's getting fun again. It reminds me of kind of when Nonito Donaire had some options, like when he was fighting in the lower divisions, 118s or whatever, when he was fighting Fernando Montiel and Victor Chinians. You're seeing more and more names. You got Vasil Lomachenko right around there. You got Nicholas Walters. You got the Sniper Pedraza. There's some people down there. Tank Davis, Jason Sosa, new champion. There's some good, solid names. Orlando Salido, Francisco Vargas. You got a lot of guys in or around that division. And I'm getting excited for some of the lighter divisions now. And it's about time we get some of these title fights. So I hope they get this fight cracking. I will update you if it becomes official. Right now it's a rumor, not confirmed. But I love it. And I think it shows a lot for Mayweather Promotions to put their prospect guy like a Tank Davis in there with a Jason Sosa at this level. Huge step up in class. And then I would give credit to Jason Sosa also for taking the fight for a title defense, and you're going up against a guy who he's probably at this point he's the A side, just because he's affiliated with Mayweather and he's kind of the name people are checking for. He's been on more televised fights probably than Jason Sosa, and he has that aura surrounding his name. You know what I'm saying? He's being called the next Mayweather. So this is good. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it, you hate it, drop it in the comment section. Share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.